Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I just came back from orbit with my lander. I'm making tests. I promised that basically that I want to make tests with speed mods and what you can do with them to get in and out of orbit. And I think I found a solution for my landing problems. So I now don't run a 500 meter speed mod, but a 200 meter speed mod, and that gives me the ability to drop into a planet's atmosphere or into whatever we want to call it, and then when the atmospheric thrusters start to work, they can catch this ship even with some cargo. And that works out pretty well because I can fly a bit more reckless, get to so I can get into orbit a lot faster, not into orbit, onto the planet surface a lot faster, because I can just drop it at one point, turn on the dampeners, and then when the atmospheric thrusters start to catch, they are able to slow the ship down fast enough so I don't crash. With 500 meters, again, that isn't possible. You constantly have to slow down, and not get too fast because it is just too dangerous. The problem now is that getting out of the atmosphere makes for a bit of a challenge, because now I have to work with hydrogen thrusters. So we had some on the ship and I added some more maybe, but we have to use them now, not for long. And that's the compromise I want to have, basically. So not have to go through tons and tons of ice on my way to orbit. So that works out. Now I have to, power the ship with hydrogen thrusters for 30 seconds or so, and that's okay for me. So I will try to live with 200 meters and see how that works out for me. Again, getting into atmosphere is a lot nicer because I can, again, at one point just get the crosshair on the horizon and then just drop the ship around 18,000 meters or so, because then the ion thrusters don't do anything anymore and the atmospherics don't work yet. So again, I can drop it, turn on the dampeners, and then the ship will gently glide down to the surface. That works out for me. Okay, the next thing I want to do, I'm starting to work on the front of the truck, and I'm not sure if I really like it. I might have to go in and work a bit more on it. I'm not too happy with it right now. It starts to look so I want to keep the profile of the thing flat. And you can get visual flatness by, not so crazy angles. So make it a bit flatter here, and then it immediately starts to look in whole a lot flatter. Although I didn't lose any of the height of the crawler truck. I'm not sure how to call it, but again, the next thing that we also should do is investigate the civil infinity there, and I saw there's another one spawned close to the other base. I had to go in and repair my my getting around ship here, and had to rework it a bit because my laser started to shoot me. That was not too nice. There were some things in there that still didn't belong to me, although it showed them as belonging to me, and I had to work on that. Also, I had to get in and do a bit with the thrusters here. I had not enough thrust while slowing down the ship, and I might have to do something about these side thrusters. It's neat to fly, it works, but it's in flight not too stable. So I investigated with the I recognized that when I investigated the Infinity with my glider here with a small, I don't know what we call it. The thing is that there is turrets on there, but they don't move. And now the question is this thing out of energy, maybe, or does it not work anymore? We will have to investigate that and get closer to it, and then hopefully we see what the problem there is. I will maybe make a bit of a suicide run and just fly towards it and see if it shoots me. If it doesn't, then we move in the and then we move in the crawler, the truck. The crawler? I like the word crawler more than the truck, because this thing is slow at the moment, and maybe we shouldn't call it a name that's not completely appropriate. See, getting around these craters is just the worst. But it works out. It moves. That's a good thing. I'm constantly modifying the numbers on the wheels, so when it gets to it, it moves a bit faster now, has higher power on the wheels themselves, and also has a bit higher friction now. So I hope that I can get around a bit quicker and a bit better. Good, let me get closer to the civil Infinity there, and then we test how it is. I hope it doesn't shoot me. That would be nice. This thing is sitting really, really sloped on here right now, but I will have to, it deals with it pretty well, so that's a thing that I really like. I might want to get rid of some things, and then we will see if we can go towards it. No, this changes the whole time, and I'm not sure why. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff and this, and maybe this, because the instruments I will not get back down here. Why do I have a drill with me? I didn't remember that I found this other drill. I don't know. Pilot, a pilot seat. See this thing? That's this AI pilot that I don't know. One of the mods must have brought with it, and it seems I can't build it. Didn't find it. Maybe I didn't look right for it. So just to show you the cockpit, there is no thing that says I can build this cockpit here or so. So I don't know. It works like a. By the way, it seems to work like a remote control, and I don't know. No, it seems to be just for the mod there. But I could find the pilot. It's neat if you have drones with that, because it looks like as if there's a pilot in the cockpit, and that, I don't know. I like the idea. Okay. Let me do this just because I can, and then we will just walk over there and see what happens. I don't have enough stuff to make bottles too. So if we I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this. Come on. So that works. It's easier to do it that way because you normally don't know if you can just respawn and your ships have to be built again. I know that's not the spirit. I know it's not the spirit, but I don't want to get. I don't want my precious build back there get torn to shreds. If this is the easiest solution to see and test if something there will shoot us. It could be that it's not happening because it seems that, I don't know, I saw a turret that was not turning. I'm not sure if that's turned off now, if some mod turned off the idle movement of the turrets. Maybe that's what's happening. So then, yeah, then we might get messed up here. So that's not good. They're on the right side. There where the smoke's coming from. There's the turret. So now it turns. Yeah. And it turns towards me. I have the feeling. Yeah, see, now it seems to turn. In the camera's perspective, it didn't. I'm not sure what's that. Maybe it does it as soon as someone comes in. The other thing is, it could be because it's a neutral ship or a ship we are not in. That we are not. How to say? That we are not at war with. Maybe it doesn't shoot me because of this. Okay, I saw one turret, and now we have to see if there's more. It's not turning. Now it's turning. And it's not shooting me. That's good. Can I get to it? No, I can't. But I could maybe just grab my... I could just grab my... my tools and then just get to it. More turrets. There could be some inside. I will not go inside right now. That seems to work. Okay, then yeah, let's grab the tools and maybe see what we can achieve here. I could bring materials for one of these hacking computers with me. On the other hand, maybe we don't want to do that. So let me grab my tools. I will come back and then we first conquer this turret and see what else we can find on this. Let us take over this turret. Then we have access to one of the panels, and we can at least turn this off and see what else there is. Gatling tires, first inner layer lights, docking pad, upper control landing pad lights, gravity drive. I mainly want to take a look if there is. Okay, there is this Gatling turret now. There's another Gatling turret that's incomplete, so that will not work. Infinity access denied. Gravity drive generator, landing pad, large cargo container. Is there personal? More turrets. Cockpit door turret 1. Okay, that's stuff I don't want to see, because these things, that's interior turrets, they are definitely set to fire at me, although these are also set to fire at me. Target missiles off, yeah. I will have to see. I will have to see, I would say. Maybe is there a generator or batteries? Battery access denied. And then there is a reactor. No. Is this whole thing running on batteries? Fully depleted in 2 days. So we could just wait until it's depleted and then maybe we can just get in without problems. Oh, one thing I need to do is, yesterday I played without sound because I watched something next to it and I didn't bring up the... Oh. The turrets didn't fire at me, so I was a bit like a deer in the headlights right now. Not nice. Okay, it seems... I hope they are set to not shoot at me. That's good. Okay, then we can take this over, bring in the big rig, and then take the resources of this thing. I don't think that anything here is in any state that we can repair it, but that gives me the ability to maybe build up a bit of a storage on the trailer, and see, there's the other one of these. Access denied. Whoopsie. Okay, now I should be able to get it. Why is it access denied? Functional hack. Okay, then I will just leave you this way and bring in the big rig. I say, what's that over there? I need a camera to spot that. Good. Okay. Oh, these wrecks are so nice sometimes. I like that they are half buried in here, and that's neat. That's neat. Let's bring in the big rig, park it here, and then I can do a bit more work. Park the thing here, and now the build and repair system is already hard at work to take this down. So yeah, that will go away soon here, but that's okay. Good, more materials for me, and again, it's nothing. This is nothing I could salvage in any way, I would say. And I hope there's still some good materials in here that I can use. Okay, some things I wanted to do is maybe again get more storage in here. I don't have a lot of storage, and that is one thing I need to definitely change. So I might build out the trailer a bit to the sides and then place some large cargo containers here so that we can... I'm running I'm running out of storage, and I noticed that because this ship gets filled up with materials, and maybe that shouldn't be the case. Okay, 1, 2. We have one on this side, 1, 3. We need at least 3 blocks for the big containers, but I want to have walkways, so maybe we build out a bit more. And on the other side, I have to make a bit of a basically something that keeps the balance. I'm still thinking about one of these M-arm or S arms. I'm not sure if that thing still works. Maybe I should look that up and see if it's not broken or something like that. But I've downloaded the script, and it should make it possible to build some kind of robotic arm. And I think that would really be nice to have, again, a way to maybe drill out these rocks that are lying around and not have to do it by hand or use a ship for that. Again, it's nothing I can say right now where I really would say, yeah, that definitely works. It could be that the mod is problematic to use, or just in a state where it's, I don't know, not really worth working with that. But I also want to prepare a space for that, and maybe I can balance some cargo containers out by using a robotic arm on the other side. That would be crazy. This will be the space for the cargo containers. On the outside, I will go one more to the outside. You can see that we are good in line with the wheelbases there, and have a slope. Maybe make a sidewall or something like that, and something like this. I want to have a slope in the front anyways, because if the trailer drags in some way, yeah, I want to be able to get over things. This thing needs to be higher up, I would say. That's something that we can do by getting rid of this here and have another conveyor coming in, another conveyor block here, and then have another one here. So the big cargo containers. I will not integrate Tim at the moment. I will keep the sorting to myself for now, but in a later state we might add Tim. Okay, that's good. Now I could put this in, remove these, then hopefully be able to connect this all back up. And now I can go through here. This, again, this might vanish at one point. The whole thing here is at the moment very, yeah, very random. But again, that is good. Let us put down another one. Hopefully this doesn't throw out the balance too much. I might have to take a look at the center of mass here, but otherwise we just bring some blocks in and put them on the other side. Hopefully that clears that up then. Good. Okay, people, but I think that's all for today, I would say. Okay, I can't get up here anymore because the thing is not straight at the moment. This makes my life a whole lot easier because now I can store vast amounts of materials. Maybe I can shift some stuff over here. That is neat. Good, good. Oh, there's stuff coming in from the ship because I think I never had. Did I have any? I think I didn't have any ammo with me. That's okay. Haven't put down a refinery by now. Maybe that could be the thing here. I'm not sure yet where to put the arm. And so a refinery will happen at 1.2. So, but it could happen on this side, or we could balance a bit with a refinery a bit farther back. That is also possible. That gives me a bit more room to work on now in the next few days. And the next time I will take a look at this MARM OS thing and see if I can get it to work. For now I just saw the script, robotic arms. I want that, but I didn't take a look how maybe crazy hard that is to set up. So it could be that we have to rethink the whole thing at one point and maybe find another solution for drilling out rocks. A ship is also always a solution. We could make an atmospheric drilling ship that also works, but I would like to go for the arm thing there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct on the other side? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, people, thanks for watching, I would say. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on it, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.